Okay, so I did part 2 video for me and Kennedy. I haven't done part 1 or part 3. I just got done doing my radio show today. It was really good. We talked about marriage and infidelity and all that good stuff. If you want to check it out, it's on Facebook, KrazyNChristian. I'm still trying to work on my YouTube channel for KrazyNChristian. What was I going to say? But yes. Okay, so when I did the part 2 video with me and Kennedy, I kind of felt like it was rushed because, like I was saying earlier in previous videos, that my phone and iPad only allows me to do 15 minutes. So I was trying to hurry up and get everything that I could in the video within 15 minutes. So I just did like a brief run through, brief summary. I didn't really go into too much detail because after the video I was like, well, dang, I didn't mention this and that. But I think it just gives an overall feeling of what I went through with my pregnancy with Kennedy. Um, it's kind of hard to explain to people that my pregnancies, they really and truly for me felt normal. Like a lot of people would assume that with an illness, that it probably would have been just awful, felt horrible. Yeah, there were some scary moments, but I've kind of look at those moments like, well, there's a lot of healthy women that go through those things or worse in pregnancy. I think pregnancy is just, there's no right or wrong way. There's no book. There's no code. There's no example to follow. No outcome that's the same. No beginning that's the same. No middle that's the same. So I guess if you have questions about the pregnancy with Kennedy, then just post them below. And then I'm probably gonna do my video for my pregnancy with Camden either today or probably next Monday when I do the show again and my face is all made up, because y'all, I'm telling you, I am exhausted. I am tired. But I know I got to get it done because May is coming and I want to do part 1, part 2, part 3. Which y'all know part 3 is going to be about Kinsley, which was my most scary pregnancy. I think Kennedy was my most fearful one and most not depressing one, but sad one, given the fact that the way the year went of her birth. Kinsley's was, well, it did have a lot of fear because it tested my faith. It really did. It tested my faith. And Camden's was, it just let me know that I could be a mom, that I could survive pregnancy. And it gave me hope to not want to give up on being a mother. So I'm going to speak about that. And that's pretty much it as far as the whole pregnancy thing goes. As far as marriage go, wow, like today's show, like something has really, really, really been pulling on me to start like a marriage ministry or just a marriage group or, anything that is like encouraging couples to be together, stay together, and create families and live for each other and be there for each other, things like that. And I actually got a chance to counsel with a young woman today, which was, amazing. And I hope that she really took away from the show and our counseling session after the show. I don't mind speaking to people after the show. There's a lot of people, well, I'm not going to say a few people that has reached out to me that I've actually spoken with through YouTube, via Facebook or just by phone call. And then there's a lot of people that I've spoken to by, messages. And this particular lady just, I don't want to give away her whole story, but she's in a battle of whether she should stay or should she go. Her children, that's what she's thinking about. And I just pretty much told her, like, I don't believe in that. I know a lot of people will believe that you should consider the children. I get that. But for me, for my heart, for my peace, for my sanity, my children wasn't there when I got married. That's just how I feel. They weren't there when I got married. And the type of man that I married is not a man that will do wrong by his children. And you know, like, I don't want to be one of those women that say, "Oh, I only stayed in my marriage for my children, and then my children grow up and they leave, and then I'm stuck and I've wasted my life." Like, your children should not be the deciding factor whether you should stay in a toxic relationship or not. Toxic is toxic, and if you stay, your children will see it. They will grow up. They will continue the pattern. Then you're gonna start a generational. I mean, it's a whole mess when you should have just left. And you're blocking your blessings by staying. You don't know what's around the corner for you. Sometimes you gotta step out on faith, you know, and let the fear of being alone, let the fear of not having the dream that you dreamt for your children, for your life go. Like, you don't know what's in store for you. So I just wanted to encourage her to really pray on her situation, to really evaluate herself, her life, and what she wants for herself, like for her. Like, what do you want for you? Because once you figure out who you are and how much you're worth, and what it is that you want and need for yourself, everything else will fall into place. That's what I feel. But like, everything else will fall into place, because if you're not together, if you solely relying on the idea of my children are going to get me through this, no, it's not their job to. So they shouldn't, in my mind, play a factor. Like, you got to figure out what it is about the person that you're with, that you love in this moment, that's going to keep you with them. And if you can't find something to love about them or like, oh, that's what I'm saying. Why? You know what I'm saying? So I told her, you know your relationship, you know what y'all been through, you know what you can handle, what you can't handle. Don't take the advice of somebody that don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I can go off is of what you tell me. You asked me for my advice, I gave you my opinion. What, do you take it? I don't know. Because you might not have told me the whole truth. I'm just going off what you told me. So, y'all, I'm telling you, my head up under here. It's bad. So, but it was a really, really, really good show. Almost to the point where people were still coming in on the show, and they were like, "No, I missed something the first half. Don't leave. Recap." No. Listen, we done already been going on for over an hour now. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I got these kids on the background. I got this dog barking. Seemed too much. What else? The Myositis conference in September. It got canceled. Oh, here we go.
This cheek starting to come out.
Why do you even have that?
Because I was waiting for it to get hot.
Well, go put it up. What happened to the bottled water? What happened to the water that you had?
What water?
You had water. What happened to it?
Oh.
Drink that.
Drink this?
The water. Okay, so like I was saying, the conference got canceled, you guys. And so that means no Seattle for me. And so I guess what I'm going to do is just try to bring awareness in May. I'm probably going to do a lot of Zoom and StreamYard. I'm going to try that. I'm not opening up another water bottle. If you have one upstairs, drink that one. Put that back in my refrigerator. So I'm going to try to do StreamYard, all the good stuff. Interview people and just bring awareness. The whole month, I'm not doing T-shirts. I'm not doing all that stuff. Now, I do have some wristbands. I gotta find them. They floating around here somewhere. And I might try to mail those out. But, I mean, that's money coming out of my bag. Let's just be honest. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know how we gonna. You're not. What? What?
The water.
Is that the one from upstairs? No, it's not. Go put it up. So, before I get rudely interrupted again, let me wrap this video up. And I'm going to try to do my other 2 videos sometime next week. Ain't even gonna lie to you. Because I'm tired. For real, for real. Tired. Bye.